I think that's working, isn't it? I think we're good to go. It's just me double check first. Well, we get an hour in and we can't hear anything. So I think that's working, isn't it? Yeah, sorted. Good to go. So let's just have a bit of a stream. So there's a couple of people on, hopefully. So let's have a look. Yeah, so there's a few people on. So yeah, so I was just having a bit of a mess about on Fantome Factory, which is a pretty cool map. I have seen it before. I've just completely forgot to give it a try, to be honest. So whether that's just me just forgetting to do it, or just going through the list when you sort of download the maps, etc. I've just not come across it. So whether it's just not been downloaded a whole lot, or if it's just under the radar a little bit. So yeah, so it's a bit strange because when you go on Mod.io, the top sort of 10 maps are all the Skater XL, all the official maps. So obviously it's probably just picking it up from the PC. Everyone sort of downloads those, or they come with the game. Well, they tend to be the top of the list. So yeah, you just have to sort of go filter through the first page or so, and then you should get to all the maps. So, but yeah, just sort of starting off here. So I have just unlocked, or did unlock this. There we go. Thought I'd got locked out there. There we go. So this should then send me into the factory, which is here, which is pretty cool. I've not yet got through to that section. I need to do a few more missions, so we can have a look at some missions. But yeah, I've done the rail one, but I sort of cheated a little bit. And I think that's probably the easiest way, just to keep hovering and touching, because you basically have to hit 6 hovers, which are lit up, so you can see all the orange lights. So you sort of start on this end, have to hit the first one here, and then hit this one, then this hover, then it hits this one, and then sends you back round. But you've got 30 seconds, and I think it's a little bit broken, so you can sort of just hover onto it. I think the actual 30 seconds is potentially impossible to do. I could, don't quote me on that, could be wrong. Some people might have done it, but yeah, it's not ideal for a stream, so you'll just be streaming for an hour trying to hit 30-second hovers sort of thing. So yeah, we've given that a miss, but yeah, to be honest, it's not a bad map. Obviously this is the sort of the indoor area, as you will, sort of, it's a bit of a training facility sort of thing. So yeah, definitely recommend downloading this one. So you can go onto Mod.io and yeah, you should be able to just type in Fantome Factory on the map and it should come up all right. So I think I've just got stuck on the door there, haven't I? So if I cancel that off, yeah, so I'll just skate through this way. I'll just show you a bit of the map whilst there's people watching. So you sort of start through here, and then what it does is, let's have a look, there we go, what it does is it brings you here, and then you have to get the backpack at the bus stop over here, which then lets you get past the security guard basically to get in. So if you get stuck, it only takes a second. So, and but yeah, there's a lot of content on the map. I've got other sort of missions to do, which I've not done. So I'm not sure how difficult they are. I think it seems to be quite difficult, just because it's I'd say it's not an official map, is it, as such, and the objectives have been put in, so you sort of have to go through each person. So go over here, for example, and then he'll have a mission for you. So that man's been smoking something on his lunch break, and he's lost his wrench. You need to turn on the fountain. The thing is, where is the fountain? You could set you up a piece of wood to jump over it. Okay, so the fountain, I don't think the fountain's in here, is it? I don't think we can get in there either. I presume the fountain is probably, I don't know what it means, the fountain. I can't say I've come across a fountain yet. So let's have a look. Fountain. If anyone knows, shout out. You might have already played this map. But I'm not sure what he's talking about. Unless there's a fountain up here, we'll just have a bit of a skate through here. So, and then there's some more objectives the other way. So It seems to be enough anyway to keep everyone busy. I'm not sure what you get if you do all the objectives. I've only just sort of picked this map up today just to sort of do this stream on. So for example, you come over to this guy here, get him a skate in the art gallery. So no, doesn't have to move it an inch. If I find more barriers spread around the plaza, help me out and pick those up, and I'll make sure you the first skate to get practicing. So obviously we need to do something, go and collect some pieces. I don't know if you have to grind on them. 5 more barriers, so I presume there's some barriers to watch. So just shout out if you know any locations. I can't say I've not looked at any of the objectives. The first plan was just to get the backpack to then get into the factory sort of thing. So what I have to admit, it is a good map actually. I'm quite impressed. So let's have a look. Yeah, a crazy day as well. We've just hit 6k subs today, which is absolutely crazy. So thanks everyone. Yeah, it's been a bit wild actually the last few weeks. The channel's just growing, and it's been good. So thanks everyone. And I'll keep posting, saying if there's any. Drop the tools, so we can have a look at the tools. Yeah, so if there's any games anyone wants to see, I can stream anything. I'll just do a couple of sort of votes, that sort of stuff. Or if there's any suggestions, anything people want to watch, just shout out. Let's have a look. I will do some skating in a minute as well, don't worry. I think, okay, is that a tool there? Have I got that one? Maybe pick something up there. Yeah, so I've picked that up. They're quite hard to see actually. So obviously there's a bit of an area here as well. There we go. So let's go through here. Yeah, so they're probably quite difficult to find actually. He's just said around the metal buildings, which I presume. Don't think we can go past there, can we? So I presume it's just these buildings here. So there must be some tools somewhere here. They look quite difficult to find actually. Obviously I'm supposed to be skating around now and I'm not just zooming around the map, so I'll probably have a bit of a look after, because they're probably quite hidden, aren't they? And I'll probably get stuck on the last one. So yeah, so just shout out if you want to see some indoor skating, or if you want me to skate on air, just shout out. So I'll just stay outside for a minute, and then we can go back into the factory soon. Might be able to manual that, to be honest. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we might be able to do this here, so let's have a look. So set that up. Just move my control. I've got it all wired up at the minute, so it's a little bit awkward, but absolutely fine. Okay, I'll move up a little bit. So we'll start off here and we'll see if we can get some nose slides, that sort of stuff, potentially. So if not, we'll just do the stair set. So yeah, I think my stats are a little bit too maybe not. Yeah, that was quite nice actually. Okay, so that's the first. So yeah, there we go. Still got the habit of volleying out instead of sort of popping out, and I think it's just from playing too much session, to be honest. So, yeah, so we missed that one. You need to get a good slide, don't you? I think. There we go. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get the speed up a little bit. Okay, there we go. I will keep moving around anyway, so let's have a look. It's working, okay. But yeah, I'll have a look at some other maps as well whilst we're on. I didn't know if people wanted to see this map. It's there's a lot of content. So can we get the manual? No, we can't. Okay, so that would have been good, wouldn't it? But yeah, you might be able to do a cab flip here. Yep. Do that double to rail sort of thing. Yes, that's pretty cool. Not played an awful lot of Skater XL last couple of weeks, so I just need to get back onto it. Been doing a bit more Tomb Raider. Seems to be a lot more Tomb Raider content. So yeah, so we'll just move around. So even like this looks quite cool, you know, just to hop into that sort of stuff. So yeah, absolute massive map to this, so quite impressed with it. Not sure how I got through that then. Crazy. Yeah, there's that little pop again, that's what I'm saying. I need to just sort of get the muscle memory back. Yeah, it's quite a cool pop actually. So yeah, just shout out what you want to see in the comments if you want me to go indoor or swap the map. I've got a few new maps today anyway, so just shout out whatever anyone wants to see. Going to hit me up on Steam as well. So for multiplayer, that sort of stuff, just shout out. So I'll just keep going. It's like there's a bit of a stair set here, doesn't there? So you might be able to get something on here. But yeah, it's definitely a good map. It's just a shame they can't do this on the base game, because it'd literally be just one good map like this would change the game completely. But yeah, so I don't know. But at least we can get it now on PC. But it's just a shame on console. I probably put about 2,000 hours into the console version. And, yeah, it is alright. You just have to manage the game a bit better with the single pops, that sort of stuff. But okay, it's the only thing with manual catch. You tend to get that bit of it's a bit like a varial flip. You go for the tray flip, and if you catch it wrong, it sort of does a varial and not tray flip sort of thing, so you don't get that rotation. Yeah, so we'll move around here. So this looks quite a good little set as well, doesn't it? So yeah. Okay, so we'll move around this way. But shout out, I can change the map if you want to see anything else. Just shout out. Obviously, is this little section here I've not yet tried. I can try it now whilst we're on if you want, but probably need a bit of a kick in order to get up there, or how it's meant to be skated, sort of thing. So, or a bit more speed maybe. That might just be easier. Yeah, you'll probably get it if you tried long enough, but I won't bore you on the stream. Try not to anyway. Okay, so we've got something there then, haven't we? That'd be quite good for a manual out, wouldn't it? Bit of a rail to manual sort of thing, and then back into manual, so... Yeah, this looks like one of those spots where it'd be good to skate in real life sort of thing. Sort of stair sets and everything, so... So I'll have a look here. Okay, so it is this section. Okay. And then I'll go inside in a second and just show you that as well. I said it does take me a while just to get warmed up. So I've only just got onto the game, so it probably takes me 10 minutes or so just to get warmed up and just get the flicks right, that sort of stuff. So, seem to get a few, there you go, we'll get there. But yeah, just comment below if you're still enjoying Skater XL content, or if there's any other content, just shout out. So we'll have a look in here. Shout, I'll just put a comment down. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So this is the indoor section. So as I said, all you need to do here is basically just go outside here, get the backpack, which you start here, go and get the backpack at the bus station, and then you're good to go. Then you can get onto the map. So we're in. So we'll skate this side first if we can. So, it does look a good map actually. It'd be quite a good place. I don't know if it's real or not. Potentially is, but you'd have to just let me know in the comments. So, got a bit of that Tampa vibe to it, isn't it, with all the wood? It's a bit of a training facility stroke competition map. But yeah, I just suffer a little bit with the mods. I just have to sort of push everywhere, and I'm not sure if it looks good or not, but you can see there, all the speed just absolutely dies the minute I hit the ramps. So yeah, that would have been alright. Yeah, so it's just a lot of pushing, so I might up the speed, to be honest. I've just kept it low just to keep it realistic, but obviously it doesn't seem to be doing that, so I'm not sure if I can just change it on here, force push. So let's try that again. Yeah, I think that's better, isn't it? Is that too fast now? Possibly, not sure. First push multiplier. That'll probably be, yeah, it's probably too quick now, isn't it? But it's quite a big map this. It'd probably be good on the console version. Well, let's have a look at this area here. Might be able to get an ollie kick flip in. Yeah, I think you can see now it's gone a little bit too quick, isn't it? So it's just trying to get that fine balance of, so if I reset it at 8, and if we go up to 10, so just say if we went up to 10 like that, we'll just give that a try, can't we? And just see if that works. Move the mouse down corner. Okay. Probably need to go a little bit back like that just to get into the ramp a bit. Yeah, so it's probably a little bit too quick now. Maybe it's just the maps. Yeah, it's just trying to get that balance between modded. But yeah, maybe this would work quite good on sort of the console version, possibly. A little scoop into there. Yeah, there we go. So if we just close that down a second. See what we can get on here, and then I might change the map. So I'll just shout out if anyone wants to see anything. Okay, it's doing a little bit of a strange flick, so whether that's just my input. Yeah, we'll keep trying it. I've not heard anything on the new skate game, to be honest. I'm not sure what the plan is. It should be coming out soon, but I'm sort of not convinced yet with it. I'm a bit unsure with the free to play, if it'll just be sort of stuck with microtransactions, that sort of stuff. It should be a little bit frustrating, wouldn't it? We'd like to think everything's sort of free and they've made enough money. They're sort of giving a little bit back. But obviously they're in it for the money, aren't they? So it might not work like that. Yeah, they just seem to focus quite a lot on the parkour, that side of the game, and all sort of the fun elements of it, opposed to the actual skateboarding. So it should be good for co-op and all the online stuff. But does it stay true to the original? Having played a little bit of Skate 1 this week, I can definitely tell where sort of the differences are and how the series is sort of gone from a bit more of a roller skateboarding game with Skate 1, Skate 2 to a bit more arcade with Skate 3. Even like the camera angles and sort of just the feel. It doesn't have that sort of gritty feel to it. Skate 3 just seems a little bit more arcade, a little bit softer colours. And then you jump back into Skate 1 and it does feel a little bit more raw and feels like you're actually pushing for a trick. And yeah, you say the only thing is the fast travel on it is a little bit frustrating because you get used to Skate 3, but from the game, Skate 1 and 2 are probably the better two, to be honest. And I've spent more hours on Skate 3, so whether the series was sort of going a little bit downhill then, I don't know. It's just funny to think Skate 1 came out in 2007, and by 2010 we're on to Skate 3, so it wasn't really a lot of development time. So I'm not sure why they've pumped the games out so fast. Not sure. So we'll go through here, can't we, and just have a quick look. So I do like that area there, actually. It's quite cool. Obviously this is the quick area here, just a bit of a real so yeah, overall quite a solid map actually, so there's definitely enough to do. I've just downloaded this one as well, so we'll just have a quick look at what this is whilst we're on the stream. Just not skating very well today, probably just late in the day for me, I don't know. Yeah, this is a very similar, looking at this, yeah, a bit of a school map then, isn't it? Okay, it looks quite a big map actually. It's got a good review as well, so I suppose it's yeah, I'm not sure if this is a real location or not, but it looked good. As I said, the reviews are quite good and this looks quite a good spot. So okay, so there's a little bit of a trick there, isn't there? Okay, which is a bit unfortunate. So if I don't think can we make that? Possibly not. Maybe it's set up like that just so you're not over pushing into it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll just have a look at that and yeah, it's quite a cool little spot that, isn't it? Same with this here, that looks quite good as well. So you can get some speed there on that one possibly. Got stairs there, there's a bit of a building there, a bit of a rail here. Whether we can skate that, it looks to be a bit of a ramp, doesn't it? So completely missed it as usual. A little bit of Tony Hawk feel this one actually, whether that's where they got the inspiration from, but yeah, definitely feels like it's got that Tony Hawk vibe to it. So let's move through there. There's a bit of a yeah, so you could probably get that in the line, couldn't you? In yeah, onto there. I'm not skating very well today, so it's probably more of a commentary than gameplay this one. But yeah, just shout out in the comments if you want to see any other games, maps, that sort of stuff. Definitely enjoying the game. I can see why after playing both, Session is refreshing to play as well. It feels a little bit more realistic. Obviously I just like the maps at the minute, sort of the modded feel of Skater XL, but I can definitely see why Session sort of takes the edge a little bit when it comes to sort of the realistic flicks and just the feel of the game. It's a little bit robotic still, but for the most part it works. Yeah, I'm not doing that justice there, am I? So let's have a look and move around to this area. Yeah, so there's quite a lot, isn't there, to do on here. There's a few gaps there to do. Rails. There's this start section here as well as this little kink bit as well here, which looks quite good. These are probably things you could probably skate in real life, which is quite cool to see. So yeah, so it's quite good actually. We get a blunt slide on it, I don't know. I don't think so, but no, probably not. We'll try and just get a tail slide on it then, can't we? If we can. I don't think we can at the minute. So okay, well, one more go. Okay, no, that's not. little nose pop there. Probably a bit of a nose bonk, isn't it? Always looks good in skate videos. You see that little nose pop out of stuff, or little wedges, that sort of stuff. But yeah, just shout out if you want to see more Skater XL or more session. Just shout out which one. I did do a vote, and it did go either way. To be honest, it was a little bit mixed, and then session was in the lead, and then Skater XL won the vote, which I was surprised about. I thought session would have, whether it's just people like seeing the modded stuff more on Skater XL, I don't know. But yeah, I was a little bit shocked to see it actually won the vote, because I thought session would have had it quite easily. But yeah, so it's a good job I did the vote. Don't think we'll be able to get anything through, will we? Okay, can just try that, and then it's not going too fast here. Yeah, we've hit that barrier down. A little bit of a section here, rail. Yeah, there's definitely enough in this map. So if we move on to the next one, see what else. I think I downloaded 3 today, so let's just have a quick look, and might be further down the list. Not sure. It'd help if I knew what it was. That would help. It's not Brooklyn. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I think it's that one. I think it is this one, so let's try it. Yeah, so let's have a look. Yeah, so this is the map I've just downloaded as well. So it's also had a good review. So let's just have a quick look at what it is. I suppose doing these playthroughs, it just helps if anyone wants to download stuff and what maps to avoid, because you could end up downloading like 50 plus maps, and actually half of them might not be what you want. It all depends on preference, doesn't it? Whether you prefer more indoor parks, or if you prefer more outdoor parks like this, or sort of realistic areas if it's in like a city, that sort of stuff. Or probably say I prefer more of the indoor park feel, but that's just me. Whether that's just because I prefer skating parks in real life opposed to this sort of stuff, but less painful on wood as well, so maybe that's it. Okay, so there's enough here, isn't there? Bit of a funny map, but we'll okay, so you could probably do. Okay, let's have a look. Can I put the speed up on the mods? It might just be a little bit harder just to okay, so let's go through. I'm not sure what's through here as well. Okay, so there's a little bit of a spot there, isn't there? Okay. Bit of a spot there as well. And then there's this spot here, bit of a rail. Whether we can hit that or not. Maybe. Oh. Not doing it on that angle, is it? So let's try it. Don't know if there's a way to just tap it. Or not, let's have a look. Did that hit it? You have a look. I can't tell actually. Maybe. That hit. Yeah, that did it. Yeah, it's not a bad spot then, is it? Bit of a damn sort of area. Yeah, I don't know if you can you skate it? Maybe you can skate it, yeah. Just depends if they've... Okay, so they have actually put it down, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Not sure if I can get rid of the session marker. I'm not sure. It always looks a bit rubbish when you're just sort of hovering there. You sort of don't really need to know where your session marker is, but yeah. So I suppose the plan is you're probably supposed to escape from here, aren't you? Or that end. You try it from that end. Can you go over here? You can actually go over here. So that's the edge of the map, isn't it? So let's see. It's a little bit Skate 3 feel actually, slightly. Yeah, I'm not doing that justice, am I? As I said, with all the pushing, it's like that. I think it's just habit, just out of habit, and plus with the mods, just absolutely slowing everything down. So yeah, I can just see if it works, as in just not pushing and see how far we can get. So let's do a no push challenge. That did not work, did it? So let's try it again. That's what's up. Yeah, it does just kill it a little bit, and obviously I'm not flowing very well either, so yeah, so there's that little area. We'll just see what other maps we've got. We've got quite a few maps going on at the minute. I've not gone too wild with the map, but I've just got enough to keep me busy anyway, so keep me playing the game. Just shout out if there's any maps. If you want to see any outdoor maps, indoor maps, just shout out. Just let me know what you want to see. If you want to skate the original maps, just shout out. Berlin, Park Lane's quite a cool map. Ocean Beach. I feel like Applewood's good. It's a good map. It's like one of the community maps within the game, so it's on console as well. Primitive maps are. And that is as well, isn't it? So yeah, some good maps really. It's not a bad game for the maps, but to be honest, just be nice to get a bit more of an open world eventually. But whether that'll happen, I don't know. So we'll get back onto the factory, Fantome factory. So just have a quick. It's pretty cool. It looks like you. There you go. This is gone. And then I think you can. Okay, so you can turn stuff off here, missions on or off. So that's quite a cool. Yeah, quite a good idea, isn't it? So yeah, I've just missed that then. That's what I was saying. I think I'm just not in the zone today with it. But that's the sketchiest tail slide possible. Missed that as well, haven't I? Yeah, so we'll have a look through here, can't we? Not sure what's around this area, if it's just up the edge of the map, but it seems quite a big area. There's not much on there, so it's like nearly. Well, it's 900 meg the map, so it's actually quite a big map to download. And that's obviously because it's got all the challenges sort of built into the game. So, but yeah, 900 meg, so it's one of the bigger maps actually. Some of the maps are like 200 meg, 150 meg, so I think it probably is the biggest map I've downloaded. But yeah, just shout out if you want to see any other maps, or if you want me to go indoors, I will do. So I'm just not skating well today. Things just aren't coordinating with my brain at the minute. But yeah, I've got a bit of a speed glitch there, just a bit of a crash. Okay, we'll keep going through this section. I will do the challenges at some point because it looks like once we do the mission here we can get into this area as well, but obviously I've not done that just yet. But it looks like it's opened, so whether I've just by accident turned off the missions, I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe doing that actually does turn sort of opens the other areas up maybe. So I'll go and explore the map in a minute just to see what we've got. So, there's a little bit of an area there then, isn't there? I just can't get enough speed there. So yeah, it's quite a cool area. And then obviously you go around this area and then there's a bit of a stair set here. We go down that. I don't think we can. Worth a try. No. Okay, so we'll skate through here. Obviously it opens up this section then as well, doesn't it? So all the barriers are gone now, which is good. And we are back in the factory. It's quite a good map. As I said, it's just quite a big map, as in the stats I've got at the minute just don't do it justice. So it's not the map's fault. I said it would probably be a good map for the console, because it just seems to be quite a big map. Big obstacles, and the sort of, even like this now, I think it would probably work better on console, unless I just turn my stats up. Problem is you sort of dial them in how you want them, so I don't really want to be messing too much with them. So I'm happy to put a file out as well if anyone wants to download the stats I've got or wants me to go through and just shout out. I'm happy to help. It's taken me a while just to sort of get the stats sorted, but I think I'm at a point where I'm quite happy now with them, so I can sort of hit everything, like the big spins, that sort of stuff, kick flips. Not sure how realistic it looks, but it feels good. Maybe it doesn't look as good to watch than it is to play, but yeah, I just keep the ball quite close anyway, so it just means I can catch everything like that quite easy. And it's quite easy to do as well. You just need to make sure you've got enough pop height to do it. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's have a look around here. So obviously I think this shop's open now, isn't it? Where it wasn't before, so we can just go and have a quick look to see what's in here. Get some new boards. They're pretty cool. I probably, out that list, I always like vertical decks. I'm not a big fan of sort of graphics on the side because I skate goofy. The graphics end up being the wrong way. So every deck I've had, it's always been vertical. So all those, I'd be quite happy with all those actually. It's, yeah, that's pretty cool. One with the skull, it looks a bit like the P-Rod deck. I quite like the pink one there, purple, with the skull on it. And then they look a bit more like Zero, don't they? Jamie Thomas sort of decks, Chris Cole. Yeah, so there's a good setup there. And got some trucks there as well. Got some wheels. I'm not sure what trucks. Yeah, and then we've got a few more bits here. Yeah, pretty cool shop that. Skater own shop. Yeah, pretty cool. So we've got a bit of a ramp here then, haven't we? So we'll see how this plays just really quick. See if we can get any blunts. Or any nose blunts in a minute. I do like the blunts on the game, they do look good when it works. All depends on the ramp and the map. Some maps seem to work well, just depends how they've sort of coded it in. It might be easier just sort of starting down here. But like I said, the problem is I end up pushing, that's the only problem. Doesn't seem to be liking this, does it? Okay, there we go. Be good to be able to do like no store reverts, that sort of stuff. And try it. Which isn't like that, is it? I'd have to do it like that maybe. something like that anyway. But yeah, just shout out if you've played this map before, or what your thoughts are on it. There are the objectives to do, but I've not done them at the minute. I did the first one with the bag, and then I found 1 tool out of 5, but quite hard, it's sneaky to find, so... Okay, so let's do one nose blunt and then we'll be happy. Keep pressing the wrong way. I think it's because I've been playing... there we go. I do like the blunts in the game. Yeah, they look quite good actually, when you can get them right. I think it's just because I've been playing... Session a bit more, and it's just sort of the reverse controls I've got set up, so the last one, isn't it? There we go, perfect. We'll skate back out of here, can't we? Perfect, so I don't know, can we skate these benches? Maybe. Get back out of here, and there's a bit of a ramp. There's quite a lot in the game, I'll just say. Okay, so looking at that, that was lucky. Looking at that, we've actually got a new area here as well. So all this was sort of locked up before, so... Okay, so that's pretty cool as well, look at that. It's the only thing with the game, when you drop the markers, it's just a bit frustrating, isn't it? How it, you can't see where you sort of... Bit of a window gap there. Yes, that's pretty cool, that. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, when you sort of set your mark like that and you can't actually see where you're going. So it's a little bit frustrating. That's a bit strange having the stair set there, but can't complain, it's a good map. Yeah, I've missed that, haven't I? Missed that as well. Get a big spin. Oh. End up sort of doing bigger spins more because it's just easier. It's easier to get that extra rotation sort of thing, but okay, so let's go there. Can we get a blunt? No, not really. I'm playing with manual catch, so if I do make a bit of a mistake, probably my input, the controls. Bit of a hard flip there, and a bigger flip like that. Okay, I've popped in the wrong way there, there we go. Deadly. Braver than me anyway. Can't believe I missed that. Yeah, it's definitely braver than me. And I fell, didn't I, there? Yep. Yes, that's quite a cool area. I'm not sure if there's any other areas. I think that might be it in the sense of unlocking stuff. So we've got the skate shop there. We've got this facility here, and then we've got the massive plaza in there. And then on top of that, we've got all the outdoor areas. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's a good map, and this is good as well. Okay, so we've got a Chinese there as well, takeaway. And yeah, this is haunting me, this. It'll be good just to get a quick 5-0 down here or something credible. Maybe not. I don't think I can get past. My stats aren't set up well enough to be able to hippie jump that, which I could have a mess about with, but it's, I just start down the hill here, and then we'll see if we can get a grind onto sort of no, I think you have to do the full pushing down here sort of thing to get the speed boost. Okay. I was just trying to get a manual there, but if we start off here, I might be able to do a bit of a shove it in. It's a bit of a funny angle actually. I'm just trying to get like a shove it, like quite a good shove it on. Unless I go do like a bit of a back shove like that. But yeah, I think it's just the angle. Yeah, I don't know. That was what I was trying, but I pressed the wrong input again. Let's try it again. So strange the angle. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one this. So let's try it again. Okay, that'll have to do. That'll have to do for today. For that one. Do we go down backwards? Yeah, which is different to session actually. With on session you have to change the input, so you sort of go up and then back down on a different input. I wonder if I can actually get into the manual. For some reason it's not letting me, whether it's just the angle. Something like that. It's just not letting me actually get into the manual for some reason. Like that. It's alright once I'm on it, but yeah, it's a bit strange actually. Yeah, I don't think it'll work, so it's quite a cool rail, isn't it? Nope. I think I'm stuck on that one. There we go, I've sort of got on it, haven't we? Good to get a manual off it actually. Okay, I think I'm on the wrong side now. Okay, we'll keep moving on. Here we've got this section as well here, which is pretty cool, bit of a basketball court. Yeah, definitely, I've turned the objectives off then, that's what's done it. So, and it sort of mirrors, doesn't it? It looks like it's a bit of a mirror straight down this map, so I don't think we'll get enough speed on here to get over there. We can try it. Maybe if we keep trying it. Okay, if we move back a little bit. It's going to happen, is it? Try to get some speed there, but hopped off it, so it's not worked, is it? Unless we do like a upward sort of thing, or like that, just basically is an easy way, isn't it, to get your nose over. It's quite a good rail this actually. Sort of have a mess about on. Then there's this section, this rail here as well. And there's this little bit here. So whether we can get a manual on there or not. Okay, let's try something. Not that one. Or that one. We might be able to get a line if it works. You can sort of get that glitch on the hard flip like that. Same on the nollie as well, like a nollie hard flip. So you sort of just nollie in the air and then do the input afterwards. You sort of do a nollie, then do the, yeah, it's a bit strange, you sort of do the nollie, then do the input late afterwards, so it's sort of you're doing two inputs as you, yeah, you could sort of think it as. Keep getting that weird glitch as well, so if we, yeah, so you can see it's a bit of a, just pops a little bit better. So if you watch this, I sort of get this little rotation there, which is strange. Yeah, so it's just off there, it's sort of, yeah, I don't know if it's just my truck's being a bit loose, I don't know. Let's have a look there. Okay, so there we go again. Be good to do that with a wrong way. We'll try and get something here again, can't we? Let's try it again. Doing one thing and then the other. Okay. Get a bit closer and then it's quicker, isn't it? Yeah, I've died. Does look quite good though. I think my stats are just a little bit, I wouldn't say too realistic. It doesn't look that realistic, but definitely stuff like that, the height I need to sort out, as in the height you can sort of land on, you know, realistically. I've got it quite low, which is probably quite realistic, but obviously for this stream they were being turned off really. Yeah, what would be good actually is if they had the manual reverting, a bit like sessions, so you can do a manual and then do the revert afterwards. That would be quite a good addition, but I don't know if they'll add that. I'm not sure if there's any mods to do it either. Yeah, so that would be quite cool. Yeah, you can see there it's doing it again, so that's quite a good cap. Oh, didn't land it. We can go over here, can't we? Just getting the wrong angle a little bit, but not a problem. Let's try it again quick. Okay, I'll just do the inputs from now. Yeah, I'll do one. one last run and then we'll call it a quit on the stream today. But I will be on after anyway, so we can do some Tomb Raider, or if you want to see some more Skater XL or session, just shout out and just let me know in the comments. So perfect. Yeah, so I'll end it there in a second, but hopefully you've enjoyed the map anyway. So just a quick summary. So this is the Fantome factory. So you've got this little area here, you've got all these benches, you've got a bit of a run here down these ledges, rails. That's the bus stop where you get the bag to let you into the facility. But if you go to the bus stop, you can turn the missions off anyway. Then you've got the actual facility itself here. So if we run through there, you've got all this. You've got a bit of a bowl corner in there. You've got all this through here. You've got this section up here as well, which has both sides in. There's not a whole lot in there, but it's pretty cool. So we've got all that there. And then if you go around here, you've got that pretty cool rail. You've got the hover there, and then this mad rail here with a bit of a kink in it around that tree, which is pretty crazy. And then you've got this area here, which is pretty cool. So there's a bit of a session vibe to this one, which is cool. And then it looks like this dam, which was flooded, is now unflooded, but obviously that's because I've turned the missions off, so it probably just unlocks everything. So got this bit of an area here, which is good for, you could probably get some nice grabs out of this, like that ish. Yeah, so that's pretty cool as well. So, and then on top of that, you've got all this as well in here. Yeah, so it's a massive map, but it's probably about 948 meg, I think it was, but it's definitely worth it. So yeah, perfect. Cheers for watching, everyone. Hope you like the content, and yeah, crazy on the 6k subs. So it's been a long journey, but slowly getting there. So yeah, and I'll see everyone shortly on the next stream, which should be tonight. So as I said, we'll do a bit of Skater XL, do a bit of Tomb Raider 1, a bit of Tomb Raider 2, and then just shout out if there's any other games you want to see. So